Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The sports world is buzzing with a rumor that has fans shaking their heads and biting their nails all at once. Garrett Wilson, the electrifying wide receiver who's been the center of trade whispers and contract speculation for months, is rumored to have finally made his decision, allegedly turning the page on past negotiations and committing himself to the Chicago Bears. Sources close to team insiders have hinted at behind-the-scenes meetings, secretive negotiations that lasted into the early hours, and a sudden shift in Wilson's strategy that surprised many analysts who had pegged him for other teams with more glamorous reputations. While nothing is officially confirmed, the chatter around league circles is impossible to ignore, with sports journalists and social media pundits dissecting every possible angle of this move. The Bears, a team with a storied history and a passionate fan base that has been yearning for a game-changing talent, are reportedly ecstatic about the potential addition, seeing Wilson as a piece that could redefine their offensive dynamics. Whispers suggest that Wilson's decision was influenced not just by money or playing time, but by the opportunity to play a central role in a team hungry for identity and impact. As the rumor mill heats up, fans are frantically speculating about how Wilson's arrival could shift divisional power balances and reignite the storied rivalries that define the league's landscape. The intensity of this rumor has reached a fever pitch, with social media timelines flooded with takes, analyses, and heated debates over the potential implications of Wilson's move. If the chatter is true, the Bears are not only acquiring a receiver, but making a statement to the league. Chicago is back in the conversation, ready to compete at the highest level, and Wilson could be the symbol of that resurgence. Sources hint that the negotiation process involved careful consideration of offensive schemes, quarterback compatibility, and even locker room culture, suggesting that Wilson's choice wasn't impulsive but strategic. Analysts argue that this move could disrupt long-standing rivalries, particularly with teams that were expected to be Wilson's landing spots, creating tension and new storylines for the upcoming season. Fans of rival teams are reportedly reacting with disbelief, frustration, and even a bit of panic as the news threatens to shift power dynamics and rewrite expectations. Conversations in sports bars, online forums, and private group chats have been dominated by theories about how Wilson's talent could be maximized within the Bears system. The speculative nature of these reports adds to the allure, leaving supporters and critics alike hanging on every snippet of information, desperate to confirm the narrative. In the midst of all this, one thing is clear. Garrett Wilson's rumored decision has injected a jolt of excitement, controversy, and pure drama into a league already hungry for stories that transcend the field. Even more intriguing is the timing of this alleged decision. Sports insiders suggest that Wilson's alignment with the Bears came after weeks of deliberate contemplation, private workouts, and confidential consultations with trusted advisors, hinting at a carefully orchestrated strategy rather than a spontaneous choice. Sources indicate that rival teams had made competitive offers, but Wilson reportedly prioritized a combination of long-term impact, leadership opportunity, and personal growth over immediate financial gain. The speculation around this move is being fueled by cryptic social media posts, obscure interviews, and leaks from unnamed insiders, creating a tapestry of intrigue that fans are devouring with almost religious fervor. The Bears management is rumored to be thrilled at the prospect of integrating Wilson's explosive athleticism into their offensive playbook, envisioning schemes that could redefine their approach to the passing game. Meanwhile, the ripple effect across the league is palpable as competitors recalibrate their strategies, draft plans, and free agency moves in response to what could be a seismic shift. Commentators are predicting endless debates on television and podcasts, as analysts try to forecast the tangible and intangible effects of Wilson joining a team long in need of spark. The rumor, swirling with intensity, paints a picture not just of a player moving teams, but of a narrative evolving in real time, with fans and insiders alike caught in the adrenaline-charged current of speculation. Some say this move is as much about psychology as it is about football. Garrett Wilson's decision, if it materializes, might be signaling a bold challenge to his former suitors and a declaration of intent to his new team. The Bears are reportedly embracing the idea of Wilson as a transformative figure, someone whose presence could shift the morale, confidence, and identity of the squad. The rumor mill also suggests that locker room dynamics played a pivotal role, with the Bears' leadership style and team culture emerging as key factors in Wilson's calculation. Rival teams, particularly those within the NFC North, are said to be bracing themselves for a dramatic reordering of power, recognizing that a single acquisition could have multi-season ramifications. Social media engagement has skyrocketed, with hashtags, speculative threads, and meme armies erupting overnight, each fanbase attempting to claim narrative dominance. Analysts are dissecting every potential combination, matchup, and statistical implication, pondering whether Wilson's skill set could harmonize seamlessly with the Bears' existing offensive assets. The excitement, tension, and uncertainty surrounding this rumor are creating an atmosphere akin to playoff-level intensity, months before the season even begins, demonstrating just how deeply a single player's decision can ripple across an entire league. Amidst all this speculation, there are whispers about the financial and contractual dimensions of Wilson's move. Sources suggest that the terms being discussed are unprecedented for a player of his age and experience, with performance incentives, signing bonuses, and long-term guarantees reportedly forming a package designed to secure commitment while signaling ambition. Rival teams are rumored to be scrutinizing these terms, both for their implications on competitive balance and for their potential to set a new standard in player negotiations. Analysts highlight that Wilson's hypothetical arrival could alter the trajectory of the Bears' draft strategies, salary cap management, and positional priorities, with ripple effects likely to extend far beyond this single season. Fans are dissecting every hypothetical scenario, imagining highlight reel touchdowns, game-winning catches, and transformative moments that could define not just the Bears' season, but Wilson's career. The rumor carries a cinematic quality, blending high-stakes negotiation, athletic excellence, and psychological maneuvering into a storyline that feels almost too dramatic to be real. Whether every detail will hold true remains uncertain, but the intensity, speculation, and intrigue are undeniable, fueling a narrative that dominates conversations in sports circles from casual fans to hardcore analysts alike. Finally, there's the human element, often overlooked amid statistics and contracts, but central to the rumors swirling around Garrett Wilson. Sources close to him hint at personal motivations, family considerations, and the desire to leave a meaningful legacy influencing his choice, painting a portrait of a player who is not just chasing fame or money, but seeking purpose, connection, and impact. The Bears, according to the chatter, are uniquely positioned to offer an environment where Wilson's talents, personality, and leadership qualities can thrive, creating a synergy that rivals teams may struggle to replicate. Fans are captivated by this narrative, imagining storylines of triumph, redemption, and rivalry that could unfold with Wilson at the center. The rumor, vibrant and relentless, has transformed casual speculation into a full-blown saga, with sports media outlets, online communities, and fan bases trading theories, predictions, and emotional reactions. The anticipation surrounding this potential acquisition is almost tangible, creating a sense of immediacy, suspense, and collective investment in an evolving story. If the rumor proves true, Garrett Wilson's decision could do more than reshape a roster. It could ignite rivalries, redefine expectations, and create a season-long storyline that dominates headlines, podcasts, and conversations across the league, a testament to the enduring power of a single, impactful player. The potential impact of Garrett Wilson joining the Bears extends far beyond the simple addition of talent. It's rumored to be a cultural shift, a statement of intent, and a spark that could ignite one of the fiercest rivalries in the league. Fans are buzzing with speculation, imagining how Wilson's speed, route running, and playmaking ability could immediately transform Chicago's offense, giving them a weapon that can stretch defenses, dominate matchups, and create highlight reel moments that redefine games. Insider chatter suggests that the NFC North, already known for brutal, high-stakes battles, could become even more volatile, with teams like the Packers and Vikings recalculating strategies, schemes, and matchups in response to Wilson's potential arrival. Social media timelines are overflowing with memes, debates, and fan predictions, portraying Wilson not merely as a player, but as a disruptor capable of reshaping divisional power dynamics. Analysts are theorizing about how quarterbacks will adjust, defensive coordinators will scheme differently, and how even the psychological edge could shift in the Bears' favor. The rumor paints a scenario where Wilson's presence could elevate the Bears' entire roster, making games against rival teams feel like playoff-level clashes, even in early season matchups. The drama of this rumor, amplified by leaks and insider hints, has made anticipation a sport in itself, with every fan, pundit, and commentator speculating on how the arrival of one man could create chaos, excitement, and endless talking points across the league. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. What's particularly fascinating about the Wilson Bears rumor is the way it's intertwined with personal narratives, past allegiances, and simmering rivalries that have existed for years. Sources close to league insiders suggest that Wilson's potential choice was not merely a professional decision, but a calculated move that could send shockwaves through his former suitors, signaling defiance, ambition, and strategic foresight. Rival teams, particularly those expected to be his landing spots, are reportedly stunned by the sudden pivot, struggling to adjust plans, draft strategies, and free agent priorities in response to what might be a single, career-defining decision. Fans have taken to social media with fervor, debating whether this rumored move is a masterstroke, a risk, or an audacious gamble that could backfire spectacularly. Analysts are dissecting every possible angle, from offensive schemes to chemistry with quarterbacks, to how Wilson's personality could mesh with Chicago's locker room culture. The rumor is fueling endless discussion about the psychological warfare of the league, the strategic mind games between players and teams, and how one decision could rewrite months of planning, expectations, and competitive balance. It's this layered, almost cinematic complexity that makes the speculation so intoxicating, turning what could have been a routine signing into a multi-dimensional story with intrigue, rivalry, and high stakes embedded at every turn. Adding Garrett Wilson to the Bears, if it happens, could radically redefine what it means to compete in the NFC North, according to sources familiar with team dynamics. The rumors suggest that Chicago sees Wilson not only as a receiving threat, but as a symbol of ambition, a player whose talent and determination could unify teammates, intimidate opponents, and change the emotional energy of games. Analysts speculate that rival defenses will have to completely reframe their approach, doubling coverage, adjusting schemes, and anticipating the creative routes and explosive plays Wilson could generate. Fans are already imagining game day scenarios where Wilson breaks open contests, turns the momentum in critical moments, and creates highlight reel plays that dominate social media, sports shows, and fan discussions for weeks. Insider chatter also highlights the strategic element. Wilson's rumored decision could force opponents to prioritize him over other key matchups, inadvertently creating opportunities for the Bears supporting cast. The narrative that emerges from this speculation is one of tension, unpredictability, and the intoxicating drama of league rivalries coming to a boiling point. Each detail, whether about potential contract structures, training camp dynamics, or offensive integration, feeds a story that feels larger than the field, capturing the imagination of fans, analysts, and competitors alike, turning a rumor into a saga that could define the upcoming season and perhaps seasons beyond. The speculation surrounding Wilson's potential move is magnified by the intensity of social media and the immediacy of leaks, insider tips, and cryptic posts that fan the flames of excitement, debate, and anxiety. Fans are dissecting every interaction, interview, and tweet, searching for confirmation, while analysts attempt to project the tangible impact on team performance, statistics, and playoff prospects. Rivals are reportedly scrambling, reviewing game film, considering personnel adjustments, and evaluating how to counteract a receiver whose rumored capabilities could challenge conventional defensive planning. The psychological angle is equally compelling, as Wilson's rumored commitment could energize the Bears' locker room, embolden young players, and create a sense of momentum that extends beyond the physical talent he brings. Pundits are theorizing endlessly about the potential for breakout seasons, divisional dominance, and playoff implications, with some suggesting that Wilson could instantly become a defining figure in Chicago's football narrative. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.